Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Create a Sim and introduction video. So this one is sort of a successor to an idea that I had for the Create a Sim that I did before Cats and Dogs came out, which was a fox sanctuary owner. And the inspiration behind his Create a Sim video was me just trying to think of a way to incorporate foxes into my gameplay without it seeming too out of place, because, I mean, let's be honest, it's not as common to have a domesticated fox as a cat or a dog. And, of course, naturally, I had to think that about raccoons too, and I didn't want it to just be, like, essentially a clone idea of the fox sanctuary owner. I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I really like what I came up with in the end, which, basically just called Raccoon Lady. Though it's not really the same definition in this case as a cat lady. This woman here, Macie, she doesn't have her house overflowing with raccoons. It's just one that she saved from the wild. And what's kind of interesting here too is that this Create a Sim ended up being the marriage of 3 different ideas that I wanted to do at some point. The Raccoon Lady idea. Then I also wanted to do a Create a Sim that involved a sim that has curly hair, or at least wavy hair, because there's so many good CC curly hairs that have been coming out lately. So yeah, I really wanted to put that to good use. And I also wanted to do a more rustic Create a Sim that used some more of the clothing from Laundry Day stuff. And in the end, I actually have the full body feminine outfit as the outfit that she wears. So yeah, it was kind of interesting how that all came together, because yeah, that last idea was not something I fully intended to do with Macie, but it just ended up happening, and it ended up working well in my opinion. Also, what's kind of crazy is that I made Macie and my previous Create a Sim of a Lindsey Sterling inspired violinist named Lyric back to back in the same night, and their names are next to each other in the alphabet, which was completely unplanned. I even made Lyric before Macie, so the order lines up properly too. What a crazy coincidence. So let's talk about Macie's backstory. She was once happily married, but one day when her husband went to work, he never came back. Macie ended up moving with her son Quinton to Brindleton Bay for a fresh start away from the bad memories. A couple days after they moved into their new home, a raccoon showed up on their front lawn as Macie was doing laundry outside, injured from a fight with the fox. Feeling bad for him, Macie took him in and they became fast friends. She ended up adopting him and has helped a bit to fill her heart from the sudden disappearance of her husband. And that pretty much takes us up to present day. So now I'm starting to pick out some of Macie's other outfits, and what I was going for, like I said, that I did go with a bit of a rustic look, and I did want it to be like a little bit of class, but not like cowgirl sort of thing, but just more of like, yeah, just a more rustic country sort of vibe. I don't know. That's really the best way that I can describe it, and I think it did turn out really well. I love Macie's style. And I really love her sleepwear in particular, because you'll see it in a second, where it uses an edited top from Laundry Day stuff where it's cropped, and then the pants have like this star pattern on it, and she has bunny slippers. They would have been raccoon slippers if those were a thing. And I actually changed her hairstyle to have like a bow in it. I think it's just really adorable. It's just little things like that that make me more excited to play as individual Sims, because it's like, oh, okay, we got like a totally different look for each outfit, even with hair included. Because, yeah, I mean, I still do keep a lot of the same hairstyles for a lot of outfits most of the time, but especially with sleepwear, I do try to change up the hair a little bit, because it's kind of like where sometimes you might try to like tie your hair up a bit so that it doesn't get in your way while you're sleeping if you have longer hair, or you just kind of like let it all out. If it's maybe it's like the opposite way, you have your hair tied up most of the day, and then when you go to sleep you let it loose. So yeah, I try to at least have that sort of difference, and yeah, it's just kind of cool to see. I don't know. I guess I just made it pretty obvious that I've never had really long hair in my life. Like, how you've seen me in my reaction videos with my hair length, that's pretty much always how it's been. So yeah, it's not like I changed my hair between outfits or something like that. It's usually only with really formal occasions and I gel my hair up, but yeah, that's it really. The last thing I'll talk about is her aspiration and traits. So she wants to be a friend of the animals. I thought that just made perfect sense. And she's a cat lover because raccoons are considered cats in the game. And she loves the outdoors, and she's cheerful as well. So overall, on the outside, she appears to be happy, and she's just trying to make the best of her situation. But inside, yeah, she's still really sad about her husband. She has no idea why he's gone and all that, so yeah, that's her character in a nutshell. So I hope you enjoyed this first look at her. And we're coming up on the little outfit turnarounds. And I will, as always, have some images at the end showing her in the game. And yeah, be sure to leave a like or a comment or even subscribe, because it lets me know that you like my channel, my videos, and it helps you keep up to date more easily with the latest content from me. I do videos on The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more, so I will talk to you all later, and have a great day! Thanks for watching! Oh, okay, wow, I forgot that I, at the last minute, added this raccoon pajama outfit. I think I did have to cancel out the feminine filter, but yeah, I'm so glad I managed to have actual raccoon pajamas, even though there's no raccoon slippers in the game. Yay!